and welcome. I'm Tracy Pa with another edition of Scope. A bittersweet event for Beyond Correctional Institution as staff and management gathered to farewell one of their most supportive partners in the rehabilitation of inmates, Professor Nicholas Ganea, former director of the Research Center in Social Sciences at the Divine Word University. Professor Ganea's stint with the university ended at the end of 2025. Professor Ganea expressed how he found purpose as he actively engaged in Beyond's rehabilitation program with inmates, and that the interactions he had with them were always meaningful. Beyond Jail Commander Jackson Gubag said having Professor Ganea supporting their rehab program for 2 years, they have established a great working relationship with him. Gubag said under the guidance of Professor Ganea, many milestones were achieved, including the writing of a novel and an inmate winning a nationwide designed competition.
Professor Nicholas Ganea, former director of the Research Center in Social Sciences at the Divine Word University, received a warm farewell from the staff and residents of Beyond Correctional Institution in Madang. The farewell took place during the 4th graduation of inmates in literature and arts. It was a bittersweet event. The graduates were happy to receive their certificates, but they were sad to see Professor Ganea go, knowing he was one person who cared enough to ensure they completed their studies successfully. Professor Ganea taught the inmates language and literature, fine arts and writing as part of the rehabilitation program run by the prison institution. Beyond Jail Commander Jackson Gubag commended Professor Ganea and the time and effort he put into his work within the institution. Commander Gubag said while Professor Ganea may not be a native Papua New Guinean, he would incorporate the Melanesian culture into his teaching, and his students responded well.
The Translate program is completely different from all the other literature, adult literacy program on the creative arts. The program it's rooted. I'm rooted you go back long culture where you know me come learn. As Papua New Guinea, I'm rooted you go back the environment blue me. This is a professor coming down, right down into a prison. And I believe Planty Olsumati, this is the 4th graduation. Marga Tripla Kami will be go to learn Planty Olmangi go outside. Inside they've changed the thinking now, attitude na character.
Majority of the juveniles were serving time because of antisocial behaviors that were a result of peer pressure and a breakdown in family structures. Commander Gubag is happy that the literature program is able to ensure learning can continue behind bars and hopefully prepare them to continue their education when they leave Beyond.
Writing on the book, on the novel, never happened in the history of any prisons even in Papua New Guinea and in the South Pacific. Nothing on secondary school, university or class writing novel. Prepared 2 years ago. I don't know for what reasons a book in Sudan start. We have been preaching about detainee rehabilitation. Maybe talk plenty long. Progress block Harabus was changing. And I will make sure that correctional service and by paying this book for publishing this book.
Working with the inmates, Professor Ganea was trying to establish in one of his researches on rehabilitating inmates that people who are incarcerated are not the problem, rather it is the society that they live in that determines behaviors. He was grateful to Commander Gubag for allowing him to commence his program. Professor Ganea was also grateful to the inmates for trusting him with personal information and stories over the 2 years he worked with them. He said these experiences helped them to bond and they became more like family to him.
Yupla walking around Ipinis, Bible Yupla and ahead of Yupla. And we know backside the sword and start from the Yupla. Yupla must walking all good that choice and it is not easy. You will surprise yourself and you will surprise others. You are capable of doing very, very good things if you follow a good road. don't misunderstand yourself. Try to challenge yourself. Try and find inside of you yet the good ideas, the good things to do. This is really important for you, because your future is ahead of you.
When acknowledging his students in their contributions to the novel, he named Sebastian Luke, winner of the 2025 JAX PNG Design Competition. Professor Gania said a lot of the inmates' artwork improved a lot as they worked through the fine arts classes. He commended their talent, saying they will need mentorship if they are to advance their talent and be provided with an opportunity to market their work. The professor has collections of the inmates' artwork. He recently showcased some of the paintings and scrolled artwork to international prospects whom he believes will fund the rehabilitation program at Beyond.
Plenty of you are not realizing yet that so plenty of drawing now story to you plug along overseas things. Plenty online long overseas or looking this program to you belong Beyond now work location installation. And on this product me been go long America last month. Because of like current testimony from Beyond. Because of looking, this man I mean sabe rispettimon la road of education and sabe cooking bus orgeta. I mean me cooking bus and you la cooking.
He admitted that there were times students did not want to learn, but he continued to show up. In time, they always looked forward to his classes.
The last personal dedicated talk, we like to say, the worst rice I ever ate was here. And I ate your dirty rice 4 times a week. But this worst rice in the world was also the best one. No one else, because no that soul, no that grits blocotonas, no that one plakumu, no that good kawarasha soul, big planewa, you put him inside of this plakai too. Now all get that time you can give him big kai Porque tratar mi sabe waiting this platan way by you plano sim fly lo this platan tirais na fabrikai.
Professor Gania is known as Mr. to his students. He's always known to be firm with them. This built respect between him and his students, and they developed a strong bond. One inmate was grateful for the opportunity he had in learning under Professor Gania. He had had a negative outlook on life before he took up the program. After completing the program successfully, it changed his perspectives on life overall.
Namba ko grade wisdom dum ante me pasta ante novel book of nenewani namda kam master lesson and give me plan skill staff samla lunda go me plasta ndano sa yubalu simdana go beken nda ka pingilo wanem lik or big plan sabe you give them time and mita opposem when something where you talking with the longen emba chenisi future dun talo bia stani games start time sa kang godano journal time ta ke 13 piece and sa 13 piece one time plan ano sa 13 piece na time sa sali 13 piece lo belon apinun gonsai kami stani sa ke white rice lo belon apinun tu sa ke white rice time sa 13 piece even time sa actual one work blame kam I'm talking about if la look me to me one can also carabus. So if la bene na ta one kai ke me dikan tol carabus if la mas kai ke onte. And so start and cross lo mi bla and ba kam ke na one dolan te mi bla. And so plan dite me request dum dol mangi mi bla sa request them lo bal. Mbata dum dai. Mi lo papa mi bla. So let me go finish next day. Next day am kan am bal na. Thank you Mr. Nick. Answer.
Professor Gania has since departed for his homeland, France. He indicated that once he's settled and has prospectors on board, he would return and continue his programs on a larger scale. Currently, Beyond is open to voluntary rehabilitation programs and welcomes organizations or institutions who want to collaborate. Commander Gubag said they need more Professor Ganias.
You're watching Scope. After the break, police and Transgogol president pursue lasting peace for the conflict zone in Madang province. Hosting a reconciliation ceremony is no easy task, but this has become the priority for Maurice Ban, president of Transgogol local level government. Ban wants lasting peace for Transgogol. Late last month, Ban invited the police boss for Medang Province, Superintendent Robert Baim, to have dialogue with leaders of groups in conflict in the region and work out a way forward for lasting peace.
Ongoing fighting and killings have plagued the Transgogol region since the 2000s. Men, women and children have fled their homes for safety. They have lost touch with their land and clans and lived as displaced populations in their own area. In 2020, the lawlessness spiraled out of control. Innocent lives were taken when conflicting factions fought and brought destruction to their enemies. Police tried to intervene but to no avail. The people of Transgogol continue to live in fear. Only this year, Transgogol LLG President Maurice Ban is leading efforts to bring lasting peace to the region so that the local government can focus on bringing in services and building its human resource. Mr. Ban explained that this situation escalated within Gonoa in Ward 8, with spillovers into other villages and wards as well. The assailants involved are closely related to the initial cause of violence linked to land disputes, sorcery accusations and family disputes. Over time, as factions were created, the abuse of alcohol and drugs pushed youths into arming themselves with machetes, further intensifying the overall situation. President Ban said this year leaders of the two factions, Smith Taib and Esau Timio, are beside him, leading talks of reconciliation.
Start the different word, come a different word. Start long, narabla blessed and narabla blessed. Lili papa, big papa, lili tumuna, big tumuna, come up with him. But lili cross blow, lili something now. Narabla man come join him upset, narabla man come join him upset. And then I'm stuck him something go on, big play in a good name. Otherwise, two play yet, must have to play the talk sorry.
Medang Police Boss Superintendent Robert Baim and CID officers traveled to Didiwala village in Raikos district to meet Taib and his members to hear their side regarding the conflict. Smith Taib is from Kuyombun village and is the main leader of the group that has been terrorizing the Gonoa communities. With the amnesty period still active, CID officers only profile Taib and his members in an effort to ensure the reconciliation ceremony takes place this month. PPC Baim stated that as leaders of the conflicting factions, both Taib and Timio are easy targets. They can be blamed for offenses, even if they were not part of it. For this reason, they both have been called to talk to police separately regarding the killings in the region.
The so line only come now, support email of backside. Only you Smith in Nabla Sabe. Narapla Bego walking police, but Smith walking. Narapla Bego walking police, but how I'm walking. That's what Tango Tupla Mario stop all yet. Because you Tupla got you play leader of this place. I'm name no good become to play. I'm walk from me to play president now. You play come name walk in peace so that all policeman from here, all by profiling you play. Time all profile you play now. When play release you play come back and community. So the Smith you must free around. That's how you must free around. You must bring in peace come back and in Salogonoa.
Smith Taib has been on the run and is in hiding. When he met with the police, he expressed his willingness to reconcile with the other faction. Taib said during the first reconciliation in 2020, his group gave up 63 firearms to police. He wants the community to live freely again.
Me personal me to say me frontman so me ba me still come out it. Me got everyone to claim blumi na family blumi. So time maybe am come up sem na arabla party am step in time am come na am no come birwalu mi chulam come na chul man lo side. Narabla wodere. Me no try lo pusimetro go posiwan da trouble gan sa time. Me stop luluk cho levi me bla kosim le me lo 15 streetin. So now me luluk cho le mo sem. Time mo sem mesa am come in say na me to no am esa me no go background. Mi bawa le anlo bardalu mister. Na yo si viene bardalu me na kame bardalu ba to sorry. Viene haya belum nak ham so justo. Ting belum ya estamos.
After meeting with Taib, PPC Baim and his team proceeded to meet with Iso Timio at Goro village, where he is actively involved in the local community policing unit. Timio did not appear to be too happy when he learned that his name was mentioned as the leader of the other faction. However, he admitted to having stepped in at a time when the lawlessness was at its worst. He said he did that in defense of his community. Timio indicated to police that he will mobilize his group and prepare to reconcile with the other opposing group. With initial talks done, Mr. Ban is grateful that work towards lasting peace is progressing for Transkogol and its people. He told the leaders of both factions that it is not the time to be blaming each other. They have to unite to rebuild a community they all destroyed, to lay down arms and allow people to live at peace and development to come in.
Drop a like or comment on this story later on the TV1 online website, Facebook, YouTube and TikTok. When we come back, we visit the people of Kaliai-Kove in the Kendrian Gloucester district who share challenges brought on by poor state of road infrastructure. The deteriorating road conditions in the Kaliai-Kove area of Kendrian Gloucester district of West New Britain province has had negative impact on children's education and the overall health and well-being of the community. The poor state of the roads is making it increasingly difficult for students to attend school and for families to access healthcare services. With a population of more than 20,000 people, the Kaliai-Kove LLG is one of the least developed areas in Kendrian Gloucester and the province.
Deteriorating road conditions in the Kaliai-Kove area of Kendrian Gloucester in West New Britain have severely impacted children's education and the overall health and well-being of the community. Families face significant challenges accessing schools and healthcare services due to the poor state of the roads. With a population exceeding 20,000, the Kaliai-Kove LLG stands out as one of the least developed areas in the district and the province. During a recent visit to the region, TV1 News witnessed the ongoing hardships endured by the community, including crumbling infrastructure and inadequate health services.
Time roti ino good. Nipla babeti road, go road and dry no good through now. Now nipla travel. Suppose road dry, nipla no nabo. Just like making nipla. O se nipla finding hard na go through because how car baka.
Mrs. Victor stressed on the limited access to healthcare services due to the road conditions. She said it poses significant risks to the community, particularly in emergencies where timely medical assistance is crucial.
Lo disla time mi plus stop na disla service emino straight road blay no right mi plus appointment bagarap straight lo time no good time one time mi plus appointment bagarap because time mi plus kisim mi plus like travel go lo town no gat. Rotem bagarap mi plus stop delay all market lol truangol mama market go bagarap mi plago kamap lo town by 2 o'clock you tingin 2 o'clock minaplo mi pla painim manilo market o wonem no gate late afternoon mi plus aksimol kay kablum pla comeback as well lo 8 post to mi pla kisimol patient lo mi plago patient can die lo road because road mi no right. Tok thank you mina lusting ting lo contracta we nupla contracta na you can making sla road bogen pay all making sla road long building this la service come inside lo counter bonema province blom pla West New Britain Kaliai-Kove LLG.
Armstrong Jimali, president of Kaliai LLG, shared similar sentiments. He urged the authorities to address the pressing needs of the people. He emphasized the urgent need for assistance to improve road conditions and health infrastructure to enhance the quality of life. Jimali stated that when roads are impassable, children face challenges in reaching educational facilities, resulting in increased absenteeism and hindered academic progress.
LLG Blomi one challenge LLG where stop in the road corridor of the West region where all Narbral provinces only travel now sa come inside here. Na mitu mi stop lo one access road where one very important road where all get our line inside Cannon Gloucester, roughly about 150,000 population also travel inside of this road. For 10 years, this road, stop out long service for government, which is Mipla facing big propagarap inside of this road blo Mipla, na two. All people blo me as a whole meeting more challenges where come up.
The president urged stakeholders to prioritize investment in the critical interconnection between infrastructure, education and health in rural communities for the benefit of the community.
All mama early morning time all contact already market all a travel ball is still waiting road dry enough sun all but travel go come up. All go come up 11 all go come up 2 o'clock 3 o'clock all the market it's late. All market will bagarap so.
Jimali also highlighted that the poor state of these roads is severely hindering access to basic services for the local population, which numbers around 150,000 residents. It has resulted in significant neglect from government, leaving the community cut off from essential services and support. However, there is a light at the end of the tunnel as a local contractor has now been engaged to upgrade the Balkans Road. Bogan Bay Civil Engineering Limited has started work along the section of the road.
So mi masre time mi askim gavana lo this la pes plus skim lo mi gavana am accept him na am approve him which is now come up now Bogan Bay one bla local contractor lo mi bla lo inside lo Cannon Gloucester which is me so im interest plungam lo participate inside of this la road lo mi na am come now and make him into reality where now machine and walk road where you can look him road and it change.
Kaliai-Kove LLG has also implemented a new boat registration policy aimed at combating the rising incidence of sea piracy in the area. This initiative is part of a broader effort to enhance maritime safety and protect residents and visitors, particularly following notable incidents such as the disappearance of 6 scientists. Jimali emphasized that Kaliai-Kove is among the leading LLGs in the country regarding reported sea piracy and expressed grave concern over the safety of individuals arriving by boat from other provinces like Morobe and Medang. He believes the new policy is critical in safeguarding both the community and those traveling to and through the region.
LLG boat registration, which is Newpla. Apart long small crab act. Me plan already start you register small crab, but you must register inside the LLG Blomi before you enter come inside here. Because LLG Blomi inside long record long pirates it's one of the biggest pirates record LLG in country. Well scientists will lose inside the LLG Blomi. Na come a big problem come inside the LLG Blomi. You know what on leader look lo try him. Look, lo self-guide him. Now look, lo try and protect him, LLC. Lo get the people lo travel.
The boat registration policy seeks to provide a comprehensive framework for registering vessels, ensuring they meet safety regulations and promoting responsible boating practices. Jimali has called on all boat operators and community members to actively participate in the registration process and support these efforts to create a safer environment for everyone. Jimali said the boat registration costs 150 kina, while boats from outside centers is 500 kina.
Local boat registration, it's 150 kina for local boat registration. All Narva provinces you come inside, because you come to Narva province long way, registration rate PM is different. It's 500 kina. 500 kina, it doesn't mean that me like kisi money lo, but one propaganda you can pay some problem lo here. This 500 kina will contribute to help you. Logo beken lo province lo you. As Medeng o Morobe you come. Me halvin finish plantiol line kam kisim pangarap since me as a president time introduce him this lahab. Me halvin mo line lo Medeng boot lol sink.
Stop viral sa TikTok.
Only come inside. I-viral inside lo TikTok. Mi halvi mol lo straighti mo line is i-rescue mol. Naul kisim boot lol go be.
By tightening regulations and extending oversight, the Kaliaiko, the LLG, aims to deter criminal activities at sea and enhance the overall security for all maritime users.
And that ends tonight's Scope. Visit the TV1 online website, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and leave a like or comment on our Scope stories this evening. I'm Tracy Pa. See you next Sunday.